Hello, everybody. Greetings and salutations. Are you all ready? Is everybody ready? Wait, hold on, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, guys. Let me get my tea and then I'll be ready, okay? It's right over here. I think I want some ginger tea. I think that's what I want right now. Yes, it's anime chess time. Anime chess time. Are y'all excited? I've had a lot of days off, so I'm like especially mellow today. Not even slightly ready. Who, me or you? I'm slightly ready. I'm slightly ready. At the very least. All right. Hi everybody. Hello, welcome to my stream. Welcome. We got this outfit going. Remember this? I'm ready to complain about Lorenzo and not knowing what's going on. Fair enough. My headspace isn't in bullying Flora mode yet. How can you start a stream like that? Well, take your time to get in the mood. Let's see. You'll have so much fun complaining about Lorenzo. Just join the fun and we'll figure it out together, don't worry. A lot more brown than I remember. I didn't change the color this time, so I think last time it was darker, maybe? Yeah. But I finally went ahead and implemented it because it's one of my favorite outfits. And I also like the little pigtails with it. It just works. It works. What have I been up to? I've been playing The Witcher 3. I have been, that's pretty much it. Just playing The Witcher 3, playing with AI stuff. I was trying to do a lot of stuff today. One thing I kind of want to do, that I've been kind of working towards is kind of feeding, did I buy the AI girl game? No, there's a demo out now, but I don't think it's out. Let's see. So I have a chat log of like a lot of chat messages. It's a lot of chat messages. Oh, wait, I didn't implement I need to do that. And what I'm gonna do is I want to feed it into an AI. Fucking fed. I've been logging chat messages for well, like it's kind of been an off and on thing. I have a giant text file that just gets like I was logging it for quite a while, and then I stopped for some reason, and then I did it again, and I've been trying to find the right format for it, but now pretty much I'm just gonna be Elon personally reads our messages, actually. Crazy. So maybe I can make a, either I can give it to Hatsumi-chan and she can have an idea of like what the chat is like, or I could make a like Floraviolet chat amalgamation. Which would be crazy. Isn't it Jesus Switch? I don't know. Oh, Bezos? I mean, Elon already has access to all our data, all Americans' data, at the very least. Yeah, y'all hear about that? So if you're not of America, you might not know all of what's going on, but basically, so there's a department inside the United States federal government that basically, like, pays everybody, right? It's the department, it's the Treasury, so it's basically like the checkbook of the United States federal government. So like any kind of like the paycheck of every federal employee, any contractor the U.S. has ever worked with, like literally the information of every single American, with their social security number, their bank account. Yeah, Elon Musk has full access to that entire database now. So, you know. That's fun. What happens when you feed an AI chatbot all my messages? I could filter it out. I'm sure the businessman will use this for good. Yes, it is. He's gonna power the spaceship to go to Mars with our social security numbers. But yeah, I could filter out to only put in your messages, Duckling, and then I wonder what that would be like. Is there bad words to say about him? I don't have any guns to my head. Make one for every mod. I could do that. For sure. I could also, if I really wanted to, I could, there's a way to download chat logs from Discord. You just press a button and it downloads the entire channel. So, you know. I felt that my messages are the model representation of how a chatter should be and then unleash it on us. I'll create another bot that can kind of be, it's like, Hatsumi-chan, who's like the amalgamation of like goodness and the kind of, the amalgamation of goodness and just the ultimate Flora Glazer, and then you just have the Flora chatbot that's trained on thousands of lines of Floraviolet's chat logs. Automate your unpaid labor. You could use it to come up with ideas. Another hat name we can give the second bot. Trollinator 3000. Hatsumi-chan, go back to the drawing board. Hatsumin? That's actually incredible. Hatsumi and Hatsumin. Hatsumin is my queen. You see, this is why we keep Hatsumi around. For things like this. Crazy, crazy. What else am I doing? Did y'all see the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl halftime show? Oh my lord, I've been going down the rabbit hole. Atsumin's nickname would be Hato. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, I'll get right on that. You're really good at going down rabbit holes. I am. Well, it's just, there's so many... I mean, you're one to talk, Duckling. Okay now, okay. I don't know why it's doing that when I take a sip of tea. But yeah, I have so many thoughts about it, just as like an art piece. I was talking to Uni, and just like ranting about like the whole stage is a prison yard and it's surrounded by game controller buttons, and they refer to it as the Great American Game, which has multiple different meanings because first it's like, you know, football is a game, and then Kendrick Lamar is at the top of his game. He sees hip-hop and rap as a game and a sport, but also you have to play the game of capitalism to you know, to get ahead in the world. And do you know how to play the game? Cancel anime chess and just do a dive? I kind of want to. That would be fun. But I really love how do I put it? So for the average person who's like, you know, there's gonna be a good portion of the, population who's gonna be like, it was boring, worst halftime show ever, I didn't understand it. And it's like, okay, good, like that's the point. The point is the people who it goes over their head, like, are just like, they just become bored, whatever. The people who understand it, the people who get it, they see it for what it is, which is actually like a very poignant protest piece and also like a call to action. Reading into it, he saw that TikTok and went, damn, my life is a video game. And then Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam, but he's not actually Uncle Sam. His name is Sam. He's actually Uncle Tom. Which is like, blew my mind when I first realized that. Uncle Tom, if you don't know, was like an American novel, about kind of, let's see, I may be butchering it, but it's kind of about like the end of slavery, and it kind of has to do with like Black Americans who, at the time, instead of like liberating themselves and kind of like, striking it out on their own, actually became like, I guess like more subservient to like white slave owners because they possessed power. Can you explain racism to me? No, I cannot. So Samuel L. Jackson kind of playing this like, quote unquote, like, this is what the America like expects of like Black Americans, and kind of voicing that while like, having that juxtaposition. It's just genius. There's so many layers. White person can't explain rate. What are you talking? What do you mean that's sus? What do you mean that's sus? I'm literally breaking down the symbolism in a Kendrick Lamar performance art piece. Yeah, the races not just get along. I don't get it. Explain why I should or should not be. Crazy. Crazy. Here, wait, hold on. I can tag her. I can have her respond to you. Don't you get along? Because we all have feelings. I love that. To white splain? Okay, can all the fucking... This is... I'm not white splaining. I'm not white splaining. Think we should not drive cars around a circuit. What does that mean? Oh. Races, got it. No, Neo, no! Okay now. How did this get so far off track? I'm gonna have to delete this whole VOD. No, Hatsumi-chan, no! I'm gonna delete the VOD. Also, okay, one more thing about the halftime show that I thought was, like, really cool. There were a lot of things. There were so many, and, like, it's weird because, like, most of my thoughts don't even, like, involve Drake. Like, there were some digs against Drake, but that's not even the most interesting part to me. Drake has, like, ceased to be, like, a musical artist in my mind, and has now come to be, like, some, like, symbol of, like, some symbol or metaphor that's, like, greater than all of us. Like, Drake is just, like, done. He's more a representation than an actual, like, person now. Like, of course he had to dig on him a bit, but you motorized Drake. I think Kendrick did. Kendrick's the one who turned him into a symbol, not me, okay? But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they played All the Stars with SZA, which I thought was... Why is my model so far away? Okay. Oh, it's been doing that lately. I need to look into that. Anyways. I thought it was cool because I was like... I really liked that part in particular because... One, the kind of like driving rhythm, the bum, 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 ba-da, bum, and the marching alongside it, I was like, this is really cool. And then I realized that All the Stars is from the movie Black Panther. And they're doing very, like, they didn't... I think they very, like, specifically didn't do the Black Power symbol. Very intentionally didn't, but, like, it was definitely close enough to summon up that imagery. Don't say anything cool or funny, please. Alright. Abbott Elementary. I've heard about it. Black Panthers, if you didn't know, was a movement around the 60s of kind of a socialist kind of it was like a black socialist movement, I guess, that I can't go into all the history of it. But I just thought it was interesting that, like, his biggest hit, like, that's probably his biggest hit. It had, like, 2 billion, like, listens on Spotify. Was also associated with this very, like, revolutionary movement. And that was, like, also when, like, you know, Uncle Sam was like, good, just play the hits and like, keep everyone happy. That's what the people want. When in reality, I think that was some of the more poignant imagery of the entire performance. The fact that, like, I didn't even realize that it took, like, the stage was a prison yard until it was pointed out. And it's like the prison yard surrounded by the, like, the game buttons. Like, so many, that's gonna go over so many people's heads. But the people who I think this is the genius of the whole performance, is that the people that he's speaking to who he wants to understand the message are going to get it. The people who he doesn't want to understand the message, he codes it in enough layers that they're not able to understand. They can't wrap their heads around it. It's kind of like, it's kind of genius in a way that, like, you'll see with a lot of, but if you didn't notice it, then others didn't, so the message got lost. No, I think that's the important thing. The important thing is he's not trying to change anyone's mind. People are kind of set in their ways. Like, he was sort of, but his music is directed at, it's not made for, like, he doesn't make music for white people to understand black issues. I think that's one thing that he's kind of stayed consistent with. He makes music for black people to understand the systems of oppression and to kind of relate and unite. That's always been his message, is, like, uniting people. And I think what he did very cleverly is he made a very, for the people who could understand it, he made a very poignant and, like, pointed message of, like, calling for a revolution, calling for action, right? He's saying, you know, at the beginning he said the revolution will be televised, and then at the end he said, turn your TV off, basically calling back to Gil Scott-Harris's the revolution will not be televised, talking about how, like, corporations and, like, you know, powerful institutions like to co-opt revolutionary imagery to give it less value. They take and, like, kind of twist revolutionary imagery to kind of, like, disrupt the revolution. And, like, there's nothing on, like, the revolution isn't going to happen by passively consuming media. It's going to happen from, like, turning your TV off and getting out into the streets and, like, actually affecting change. And that's kind of what he's saying. He's like, yo, turn your TV off, like, look around at what's happening, and, like, it's time to get into gear. Because, like, we gotta fight. He kind of introduced the stage and the game, which he used his performance to set the stage, which is like the prison industrial complex, the systems of oppression are a game to people who are much more powerful. And you have to play that game. It's been time to get into gear since Rick Reagan. Yeah. Yeah, and it's still time to get into gear. And I think what he's done so brilliantly throughout the past year is in his beef with Drake. In his beef with Drake, he's united because there can't be a revolution unless people are united. But what are you gonna it's so hard to get people to unite against anything. So you pick a common enemy and you're like, all right, we're gonna unite against this guy. And you make it so entertaining and you get people invested. And all of a sudden, what you're doing is not only doing a very intelligent and entertaining breakdown of this kind of a figure who represents this kind of fake side of hip-hop, but you unite different aspects of the Black community against one common goal, which is someone who's trying to co-opt and steal their culture and claim it as their own. And then, so now you have the different, literally, you have the red, white, and blue imagery, the Crips and the Bloods. You have them united on stage on Juneteenth, a kind of symbol of liberation. And then, finally, at the Super Bowl halftime show, you basically show the steps of all right, we've already done this for Drake. We've systematically dismantled and disassembled his entire fucking career. Why can't we do that for the government? He set the playbook. He made the playbook. And he made the playbook. He united people against a common enemy. And then he set the spark he basically said, now turn your TV off and let's go. Because government has giant flying guns. I mean, they're both powerful institutions that have been taken down. Drake is a bozo, but he's also powerful. That's how he's stayed, number one in the game for so long. Drake doesn't have drones. He has influence. The problem with that is the Drake situation was 1,000,000% televised. It was. But it got you thinking. That's what I think he's done so brilliantly, is he's primed his audience, which is a very big audience, to think more deeply about these issues. Hello, Uni. How are you doing? It's much easier to not listen to mid-music than firebomb the government. Hip-hop has always been revolutionary. Hip-hop is an act of defiance, and it always has been, and Drake has always, Drake coming into the, scene, and being OVO, no, not OVO. Drake coming into the scene and kind of taking that, he's literally taking this revolutionary imagery and art and using it for his own purpose, which is money and power, without truly understanding what makes hip-hop such a powerful tool of revolution. Just like governments do, just like, you know, powerful institutions do, just like corporations do. They co-opt revolutionary imagery, package it in a nice pretty bow, and sell it to you. He still has the money and most of the power. Who does? Drake? Drake has way less power now. He still has money, and he'll still be like a big artist. But his influence is like pre-Kendrick beef. Like yeah, I've seen some breakdowns on the performance and it seems really well done. It's really well done. Yeah. The money he has brings power. Money can only take you so far. You need to have influence. And Drake's influence was that he would collaborate with artists of like a wide variety of different styles. He would sign people under his label. He would kind of strong arm people into kind of doing his bidding. And then because he is a, you know, powerful, wealthy figure with like a lot of influence in the music industry, then people would do what he said, right? And they'd kind of blindly just like follow along because he's Drake. He's like, you know, the biggest person in hip hop right now. Like, of course you're gonna collab with Drake. Of course, if Drake says, you know, don't talk to this person, you're not gonna talk to that person because you want to be on the side of the powerful person, right? Kendrick basically ruined his fucking reputation. Now he doesn't hold that same influence because if he's like, hey, sign to my label, I'll be like, well, I heard the Kendrick song and I don't think it's a very good deal. It's a very similar thing to what the, you know, like you see the different kind of 73 million monthly listeners. Yeah, he still has influence and power. Drake Flora collab. Like, nothing Kendrick can do can, like, diminish that Drake still has a core fan base. And not everyone listens to Kendrick. Right? But, like, his standing within hip-hop culture is very much diminished. And that is a lot. That is a lot. Because there's a difference between the mainstream culture and then hip-hop culture. And there's a difference between hip-hop listeners and hip-hop culture. Right? Drake has wanted the... He can't take down one guy. I don't think he will take down the U.S. government. I don't think he's trying to single-handedly take down the U.S. government. I don't think that's his goal. Nor is he trying to, like, he's not trying to kill Drake. Like, that's just not gonna happen. But he's turned enough people, he's made enough people kind of question Drake's authority that... No. You have to be careful saying things like that in chat. Yeah. Like... Revolution is... How do I put it? I mean, sometimes, like, revolution comes in a lot of different shapes and a lot of different things. And it depends on the kind of conditions, you know? No, let her be fine. I just don't want you to get banned, sweetie. Like, let's take trans issues, for instance, just to kind of put it in, I guess, perspective. The YouTuber talking about revolution is making me dizzy. So revolution and being, like, you know, is kind of like, it's an act of defiance, right? And if enough people defy, then all of a sudden the institutions that have been designed around us to keep us under control suddenly don't have as much power over us. And, you know, fascists will always try to obtain more power, and it's up to the people to defy that. Can you overthrow the, like, can one person or even like a, you know, group of people overthrow like the entire government? No. But that's not the point. Like, sometimes it's possible. Like, governments have been overthrown. Sometimes it is possible, but that's not really the point. The point is, like, you know, as individuals, we have, like, we don't have a whole lot of power, but we do have our own agency, and we can decide to give in to the demands of, like, you know, the rich and the powerful and the people who are trying to, you know, take as much power, or we can defy that through just being ourselves and like taking those steps. And if enough people do that, then you have much more leverage, because power is more often than not just handed over. It's not like, power can be taken, but more often than not, it's just handed over to the people, handed over by the people. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now with, like, this current administration. So, you want to touch a cow? What are we talking about? Anyways, yeah, that's kind of my thought process behind it. Highland cows. What are my thoughts on cows? I mean, I like beef. Does that count? No cow alive. You're advocating for not alive cows. Thoughts on alive cows? They're pretty cool, I guess. No, they're pretty cool. They can be cute. Have y'all seen, there was this one video I watched where I think it was someone playing like trumpet, and they were playing trumpet, and then this field of cows like slowly started like moving towards the person to hear like to hear the trumpet, and it was really cool. Everyone tell me your favorite Onesan moment. What's your favorite moment of mine? Should we get into the game? Revisit the fuck you didn't do on occasion. That's one of my favorites too. The fuck you didn't do, bitch. Okay now, Uni. Okay. Was this that just happened made me realize what a surreal world we live in, right? Well, I'm glad I can kind of open your eyes a bit. I think, Viva la revolution! Crazy how Flora is a real human. I am a human being, I am a human being. No, don't close your eyes. Stay woke. Okay, do y'all know where woke came from? Do y'all know where the term woke came from? From Alan Wake, obviously. Well, I don't know how common it is. I don't know how common that intentionally obtuse about it, yeah. Alright. Video game. Uh-oh. Why has my performance just been... Okay, well, that died. Let's try it again. It's nerdy as hell, but cute. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed. I don't know why my, just my performance has been kind of tanking lately, and I don't know why. Like, I used to be able to run a whole bunch of stuff, but now I can't. Truly the Flora viewer of all time. Truly. Oh, I'm not running Hado locally. I'm still using ChatGPT. You've got a virus, probably. The woke mind virus. Whoop. Also, like... What's going on with my model? Why am I, like, moved over like that? Model's broken, just have to face cam? No. No. I'm in girl fail mode right now. That's why we want to see more. No, no. Phil Lorpa needs to be real. No! No, I'm just sitting here in, like, a hoodie. And, like, my hair isn't done at all or anything. T-pose. T-pose to assert dominance. Okay. Alright, let's go! Let's ask around and gather information. Didn't I already do this? I don't remember. Did she pull the T-pose in bed? Don't answer that. Okay, I was trying to remember what button it was.
Professor? Do you know what this room is?
What?
It is the church's treasure vault.
Oh.
I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons.
We're an A-pose girly.
Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
I have no business there yet.
Hey, Professor? Professor.
Right. Speaking of.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, you.
What?
I keep forgetting my buttons. Let's go with Hilda. Yeah.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears. Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Practice.
Just swap, swap what? Sorry, I forgot what I just said. You'll have to remind me.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry, but as you'd expect, That rule just
Oh, the buttons.
Well, at least
I'll
we
get
have
used
a
to
lot
it.
More security.
You're kidding. Professor.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public.
How's the volume?
Including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the
Can you
tomb
remap
of the
official?
divine ceremony
Actually, you can. You can.
There she
You can
sits,
do that.
eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. It's sealed with a powerful magic.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the
Mm-hmm.
circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
You're kidding.
Sounds fine to you. Okay, okay.
Really? Professor.
Alright, what else do I have? Oh yeah, fighting tournament. I'll remap your mom. Alright. Who are we entering? Weapon use training sword. Beginner sword tournament. Reward is a steel sword plus. Okay. Anna has the highest, but I don't really care about Anna. Let's try Claude. Enter me. Or should we do him? Or Marianne? Let's try him. Nope, shit.
I actually won.
Good job. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, he did. 50G in prize money. Bleh. Y'all, I need to use the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna throw the BRB screen up and then I'll be right back, okay? BRB. I'm back, I'm back. Alright, quest complete. Let's go. Alright, what are we gonna do next? We still need to walk around and gather information, I think? Or did we already do that? Now we need to collect valuable secrets.
What the?
Dong, dong. Can I not go that way?
Okay.
Earthworm. Is this the chapter where we fight the Dark Knight? I can't remember.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
I hope you do too, pal. I hope you do too.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
Mm-hmm. What's your quest?
Do me a favor.
Give the tea set to someone who loves tea. Okay. Who loves tea? Who loves tea? Who loves tea? We need to find someone who loves tea.
Hey there.
Who does love tea? I don't know. They're over here.
Okay.
Oh, Lorenz
Really just
likes
taking
tea.
Claude's word for it? If so, I find it how kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Back Twitch decided to not die. Oh, was it being not good? Alright, where's my wife? Don't waste it on him. That was the only one it let me do it for. Let's fast travel here.
Let's see.
Where's my wife? Where's my wife?
Hey there.
It said she was around here, but now she's not here. Oh, she's over here.
But I don't
Let's invite her to tea. Yay! Alright, what are we going with?
Professor, did you call for me? Thank you so much.
Alright, what does she think? What does she think? Alright, talk. Working hours for guards, fashion, strange fish in the pond. Fashion? Okay, good. LT section, TBH. What do you mean? Kitchen catastrophes, a new gambit. No! Past laughs. Okay. Nice tea time.
That was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Past laughs, like when you killed poor people. Crazy. Alright, we gotta gather more valuable information. In the library? Yay, my professor level went up. That's so good. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself?
In this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more...
I got into the main plot yet? We're in the main plot. But no, I don't think we... I think we're about to. We're still in the first act, I believe. Main plot is just being a teacher. We're in one of the main plots, kind of.
Professor.
Oh god! What do you want, Lorenz? Yeah, I'll speak with you.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me.
You were looking to speak with me.
Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture?
No.
While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
It's about the female students.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble House Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured.
Don't say bread.
Anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly. Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander?
A number of female students, actually.
Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady...
Okay now, buddy. Don't say well-bred. Do not say well-bred young lady ever again.
Oddly enough, for some reason they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course. But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
That is the problem.
What? Ridiculous. Dinner invitations for me? Perfect gentleman, the son of a noble...
I am a perfect gentleman.
Take but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous. No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work.
He's delusional.
Okay.
Oh.
I see. Thanks. That was a big help. Something the church values above all else. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get inside.
Not even the hot kind of delusional like uni. Right?
Bullseye. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet. But our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Alright, what are these valuable secrets that they keep talking about?
That reminds me.
Hello. Professor.
Hi, Hilda. Sure, we can talk.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
You were daydreaming too.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action. And it would bring down morale if I were killed.
I want you in the action.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Why don't you want to fight?
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know?
No weapons, not even a
Please,
lesbian, get her
Professor.
front lines.
Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
Lovely. She's absolutely lovely. Alright, what else we got? Anything else? I think that's it. Alright, let's finish. What are the other valuable secrets? Maybe I'll just get it done throughout the... Yeah. Manual instruction. Okay, let's get, I forgot literally everything. I forgot literally everything. Let's train Hilda in flying. Marianne, let's do, lances. There we go. Let's see, who else? Lorenz. What are we gonna do with you? Riding. Don't want to praise you, but I will, because there's no other option.
I've come to I'm beginning. That was Adam.
Okay, one more. Let's train him in sword. Yeah. How good is Egg Boy's stats if you're keeping him despite how terrible he is? We can, you know, we can replace him later. He's not like, I don't think he's the worst unit, but he's also not the best unit, so, you know. Goals. Yeah, that all looks fine. Alright, begin lecture.
Well, may I?
Excuse me, can you help me? I always get the feeling that I'm being watched. I get so nervous that I can't sleep at night. That's the goddess watching over you. Physique like mine isn't suited to combat in close quarters, so I think I can be most helpful using a bow. No, we'll focus on both. A hymn recital in the cathedral, yes.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone. Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
I'm hungry. Host a tea party, give flowers, or do nothing. I don't care about Flane. I'm sorry, I really don't.
Hello, Marianne.
My apologies if I cause you any trouble, Hilda.
What trouble? You'll be alright. You look like a hard worker. Done. Whew.
Hi, Sleepy. What's up?
Sorry I wasn't much help.
I see. It's all...
I see.
Which one's Flane again? The, green... One of the green-haired girls. Bow and lance. yeah, actually, let's go. Let's learn from Shamir.
The glory of progress.
It's starting to make sense.
Not as hard as I thought.
There's a storm going on. Yeah, there's a snowstorm earlier today. I don't know if it's still going on or not. But y'all miss me. You wouldn't know what to do if I just disappeared. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. I'm so hungry. I didn't think I'd be this hungry, guys. I wish I had an easy snack, but I don't really have anything that's easy right now. Munch break? Maybe. Yeah, I ate before. I don't know why I'm this hungry. I started the stream and I wasn't ready to bully her, and you weren't here to be like fresh meat that puts me instantly into a bullying mood. Crazy. Oh, is it that bad? What do I want to do? I'll be honest, I'm kind of too hungry to think right now. So I might just finish this up and go eat a snack. But I might hang out in the Discord a little bit. Feel bad you're also hungry. I'm just hungry, I don't know. Yeah, we'll finish this up and then we'll hop off. What are Leonie's stats again? Let's just go all in on Lance. The last few minutes at least. Yeah. Always nice to have, yeah. Let's just get him a couple. All over the place. We've been having some bad storms lately. That's no fun.
Professor.
See, sorcery is my natural talent, so it's inevitable I'd choose to be a warlock. No, we're gonna focus on both of the skills.
We nailed it. I'm so proud of us.
Good job. Yay!
think I get it now. It's fun.
Gotta grow. I'm.
Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for chilling with me. Here, let's go back to the main screen. There we go. Thanks for chilling with me. Sorry we had to cut this short. I'm just too hungry to even think about anything. But yeah, probably... Let's see, when's the next time I'm gonna stream? I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure exactly. I've been, my Karo's in the shop, so that's kind of put a wrench in things. So, we're just kind of gonna play it by ear. Might do Fortnite Friday. That might be fun. Yeah. Alright, well, do we have someone we're gonna raid? Nia, do you have anything in mind? Let's see, Mish, Damsel, Mizuki. Yeah, let's raid Damsel. I'm cool with that. Do you want to get it going, or do you want me to? I can get it going. Alright, we're gonna raid Damsel. Have a good night, y'all, and I'll see you another day. Okay.